So in some of the other videos that we've been discussing the topic of obtaining DTC eligibility for the first time. What I want to focus on now is a totally different topic, and that is for those companies that have DTC eligibility but for some reason are frozen, or is commonly referred to as a chill. You know, a lot of companies come to us and they say, how do I avoid it? So I answer with the story that my young daughter comes to me sometimes and she says, Dad, when I bend my finger, it hurts. So I say, don't bend your finger. And these companies, I say the same thing. They want to know, what do I have to do so that it doesn't hurt? What do I do to avoid getting a DTC chill? So there is no sort of ABCs or rules and regulations of what causes a chill and what doesn't. And frankly, that's done with a conscious effort of not wanting to spell out, if you do this, this, and this, you'll get a chill. At one of the recent SEC roundtables, some of the people from DTC indicated, and probably rightfully so, that they don't want to spell out what not to do, but they'll know what's wrong when they see it, and that's when they implement the chill. So the process of going about getting a chill removed really starts in the hurdle of finding out why, in fact, you were chilled to begin with. And the way to do that now is you have to go out and contact DTC, you or your counsel, to obtain the memo that outlines why it is that you were chilled. Once you have that information, you can have an attorney prepare the proper support documents and demonstrate why you think that it should be removed or not. And sometimes getting that letter is easier said than done. Feel free to contact me. There are certain departments, certain contacts. There's outside counsel of DTC, if need be, that can be reached, and we can provide you with a lot of this information. Some of the reasons why stocks or issuers are sometimes chilled, it could be anything from a very large issuance, if somebody puts out billions of shares, hundreds of millions of shares. It could be a convertible debenture, or sometimes, frankly, it could be signing some sort of toxic convertible with certain, call it bad guys. There are certain firms, certain funds, certain investors that are on some sort of watch list, and sometimes that triggers it. Just as a side plug, anybody who is interested in doing any kind of background check, whether it's with officers, directors, or investment bankers, pipe guys that they expect to do business with, we have a separate company. It's called vcheckglobal.com, where we can provide due diligence and background checks. I think that the key to getting through the chill process is finding capable counsel that knows their way around the DTC process, that can provide the opinion letters and the supporting documentation that DTC is looking for, and really has to be persistent, because it does take a lot of back and forth in order to get things done. But whereas a year and a half, 2 years ago, if there was a chill on a company, it really was the death of the company and they were sort of locked down and nothing they can do, things have gotten a lot better over the last 6 to 9 months due to certain case law that's come out, and they're very cooperative. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel.